Hello my people, this is Punchline Vibes and I go by the name Free P. I've got my main man here, one of the best. You know, he used breakdance to break through the African continent and beyond. As I'm speaking to you now, he just they go up and down, in and out the continent of our countries. Man lyrics.
Yeah, Free, Charlie. Long time.
Me, I they call him lyrical lyrics. You know why? Because they use the, you see the way the rap people they take the rap. It be so they take the dance, the break dance, they take the do. So me, I they call them lyrical lyrics.
Yeah.
Lyrics.
Charlie.
You have to give us a little about your background. Who is Lyrics?
Yeah, so Lyrics is a Ghanaian, born in Kumasi, grew up in Ghana, and I think after school, later we just got the opportunity to pursue dance professionally. So I've been dancing for a very long time, since childhood, dancing in church, doing this, Mr. and Mrs. SS, all this stuff, Save the Dance. We've done all the battles, Mortal Guinness competitions. We've done all those things before. Yeah, but after school, we saw certain things and we decided to pursue it seriously. And that is where I decided to say, okay, now I want to be a B-boy. I want to really focus on hip-hop.
A B-boy dancer.
Yeah, B-boy. Because dance is very big. But when you see the direction of what you really want to do, you have to go back, relearn, unlearn, and just put yourself in that direction and just pursue.
Focus there.
Yeah, focus 100%. So, yeah, that is why now people say B-boy lyrics. But we were dancing for a very long time. We were doing the Senang,
Senang with the legs, you know, what we used to call legs.
We've done all those stuff and blah, blah, blah. But we got to a certain stage, as I said, after school, after certain things, we feel like, okay,
you have to focus on one.
I have to take it to the next level if you really want to pursue dance, because dance is big. We have ballet. Ballet is one of the richest dance in the whole world. If you really want to pursue dance and make money and make it as a career, ballet is one of. And hip hop also, breaking was one of the ones that had that potential, because it's now part of Olympics. And before that time, we saw it already that it's going to be a sport.
Yeah.
So that was why I switched, and I had to learn like a kid, take workshops, go to people, go for mentorship program. People educate you, not just the movement, but the mind also.
You see, I love this your background. This your background has given me a lot of questions to ask you. A lot of questions that will make the young ones also learn. Most of us, we never knew that you were a Ghanaian. You know, most people say that this guy is not a Ghanaian. In fact, even saying that you are an Ashanti and all that, some people will be surprised. I know you are surprised out there. Because simply reason is that, you know, the kind of b-boy that you do is not the normal b-boy that we know in Ghana here. You know, like the dead bodies that they do, they, you know, put I mean, you know, all those ones that we do in Ghana here, those local champion flips. So your own is special, your own is nice, your own is more of the ones that we see on the TV where the white people do it. So pursuing your dream towards that side, how come you are different when it comes to b-boying?
I won't say 100% like different, but just that I wanted to get it right, to understand what I really wanted to do. So yeah, way back I was doing those stuff also. I was doing some windmills those times. I was doing some flips. I was doing those dead body before. That was high school and those stuff. But when you really want to pursue breaking or hip hop has major elements. And breaking is one of the elements. You know, and we are the heroes. Like when there is DJ dropping the music, and the MC is rapping or is introducing the people on the floor, and there's graffiti on the ground. There's the artwork you see. Normally in this show is supposed to be a graffiti on the floor. The dancers are the people that makes everything that the other element doing. People see it visibly. So you use your body to, you know, communicate,
to explain,
express yourself very well, do crazy stuff, and people just say, oh, okay, the element is in full place. So with that, I decided to understand why breaking is this, because breaking has top rock, footwork, freezes, and power move. So the power move is where you can see some tricks, like people doing flips and people doing some crazy move, just suicide move.
Yeah.
It's just one element of it. So assuming if you really want to break, you have to dance, let's say 40 seconds, or let's say 40 seconds to 1 minute. You can't just be doing suicide, 1, 2, 3, you know. So the dance is structured. It's like the way we have a sentence. There's supposed to be a subject, there's supposed to be a verb.
Punchline vibes. You see, I love the way you are I told you these guys lyrical lyrics. I love the way you are writing it. I just want you to take your time, because this your section, this your conversation, like me, this our conversation. Yeah. It's more or less like a dance class, you know, to our viewers and to your lovers as well, your followers. So I just want you to take your time and break it down. Yes. Now, you said break dance is coming from hip hop, right? Yep. Now, hip hop has 4 elements. Yep. So he has the DJ side, he has the MC side, he has the graffiti side, then he has the dance side. Now, the dance is the one that elevates everything. Yep. Like the dance is the one that brings out everything physically for you to understand this is real hip hop. Yep. The totality of hip hop ends when the dance stops, right?
Exactly.
Awesome. How come you have all this knowledge on this?
But I think we are in a global world, information world. Everybody can get information.
You see, the reason why I'm asking you this is that most of the B-boys that we know, they don't have this knowledge.
Okay, so let me say it this way. I'll say the truth. Those information didn't just come easily like that, like getting used to it. Okay. Though some people also get it, but they don't really take advantage of it. Like I could remember 2012, Red Bull BC1 was here. They brought some all-star like I remember Rocks Right and all this stuff. But when they come here and they didn't see that people really understand what is happening, they'll never come against like that. So for me, when I got the opportunity to also, I went to just a country like Burkina Faso. I've been to Niger, I've been to Togo, Nigeria, and other places, even before, not even abroad, like just around. I have some friends from Angola, from Nigeria. They came, we all share, we exchange. You get to learn.
They travel, pal.
That one day, I could do.
Your passport here, day like this.
I could do. So it's like you get to learn. This is way back. I'm not even talking about. This is somewhere 2017, 2016, 2018, 2019. Like did a lot of exchange. Get to understand what exactly you really want to do. Like what is this thing that we really like to do. And I could say honestly, during that time, Ghana, we know how to dance. Ghana, we know how to dance. Just that some of the things we don't take it in the right perspective. So I could say those times we have Montaguini street dance. There's a whole street dance, but somebody who has a different style, this has a different style, then there are one or two breakers in this. The right word is breaker, but we say break dancers. Like so this kind of people comes in to do the wild factor, and I know some of my colleagues that they used to do that. But when you move from here to, let's say, a country like Togo, that was us at that time, 28, 29, 20. When you move to Togo, you see breaking crews, break dancers, like they are just complete people who do hip hop. When you move to Nigeria, you might see some category of people like that.
Just Togo here.
Just Togo, they were doing.
So you're explaining, what you are explaining now is that as at that time in Ghana here, we have, let's say, 6 people in a group. You can only have maybe two who are doing breaks. But when you move to Togo, as at that time, you have complete team who are all breakers.
They don't do any. They say they are breakers, and this is because they were doing a lot of exchange and they were learning. When people from Europe or France or so many places visit them, they learn. They take workshops, not dance classes. Workshop is not only about just movie.
Hold on. There's dance class and there's workshop.
There's different. There's dance class, there's workshop, there's sessions.
No, but they say dance workshop.
But for now,
everybody is saying dance workshop.
I understand. I've not been to most of them. But
we have been there. But dance workshop, they dance.
So they do dance workshop. Fine. But for you to say a workshop doesn't entail just come and play music. People do choreography. No, that's not it. You need to start like by seeing the minds of the people. You need to transform information. You need to share. You need to give them some tools that they don't know, and they take the tools and they use it the way they want to. You know, that is what we are talking about, not just to come and do movement. And even after the session, after the class, you are supposed to sit with them and get feedbacks. You are supposed to see what they also picked from it. You know, it's like that.
So you mean the dance like the workshop you are talking about, or whatever dance workshop, is supposed to be the practicals and then the theory and
Definitely.
then the aura.
Definitely.
So that you receive all those knowledge.
Exactly.
It is not only about you coming to learn how to dance.
Exactly. Because right now, if you are a professional dancer and they are asking you of a CV, and let's say maybe you've had a proper workshop with, let's say, somebody like maybe, I want to mention maybe
lyrics.
I just want to mention some name. They say Les Twins.
Okay.
If you have a workshop, you can put in your CV. But Les Twins didn't just come to teach you just choreography.
They taught you something.
They taught you something. They share the knowledge. It's very, very important. That's what they're going to share first with you. So you feel like this is so important that it enriches your CV. When somebody, you had a workshop or a conference program or this with Les Twins, you didn't go the same. You didn't go back the same. You learned a lot. Aside the movement, aside why they move the way they move. You know, this is a general perspective. So this is what people are supposed to learn. But if you say just dance workshop and you come and just do your music before the choreography and you come and teach, it's also cool. It's dance class. You are making, at the end of the day, you want to make money.
But that is not full impartation.
If you really want to do workshop, that's like for me, like some people, not even, let me say me, definitely, if I see somebody coming to do a workshop and come to share something I think I don't know, I'll definitely go. You get what I'm trying to say? But if it's sometimes maybe a dance class, okay, maybe I don't need this dance class. I don't have to. You know, it's sometimes reasons why you need to attend this kind of stuff. You know, so it's.
But Larry, do you think dancers, especially in Ghana, need to learn? Like, you know, this question is need to learn in terms of not only the dance, but acquire more knowledge beyond the dance. Like you are explaining to us now, hip hop, you know, the full element of hip hop. Most people, somebody will say I'm doing hip hop, most people, but they don't know the element of the hip hop. You understand? So do you think it is necessary for them to learn?
Yeah. I think for all culture, all dance style, you need to learn. Like even, let's say, Afro dance, you can't just be moving and say I do Afro dance. You have to learn. You have to respect the culture. You have to have information, and it also help you. You know.
So Afro dance is a culture.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a
hip
culture.
hop is a culture.
It's like that.
Now let me ask you this question: Afro dance, and then hip hop. The two of them. I mean, where the originality? Where is it? Where is the origin from?
Everything is honestly movement, drums, rhythm.
Yeah, but I mean Africa.
Everything comes from Africa. From house music. Everything comes from Africa.
So hip hop is Africa.
Everything.
And what's the name? Afrobeat is Africa.
Everything. Afro dance. Everything is Africa. Most of the things that because culturally, like civilization started in Africa.
Okay.
So many things. It's just that we don't know how to document our stuffs. That is where the problem is. But the moment we learn to document our stuff, we are able to prove it that everything is from our side. Like, let's say when I talk about hip hop, somewhere now hip hop is just 54 years. 54 years this year. But before hip hop, there was something,
Yeah.
And the people that proclaim or the people that push hip hop are black people. And where are black people coming from?
Africa.
So how did it happen? If it's true, our ancestral DNA is there. So that means that our forefathers that before slavery, they were doing things that they were dancing, because even before, when somebody is dead, you see people dancing.
Yeah.
When they give birth, people dancing. Anything we dance, we celebrate. We are like that. We are naturally.
Do you think that Africans, let me know, I mean, limited to Ghana, because if hip hop and Afro whatever is coming from Africa, do you think that Africans are not elevating it enough? We are not, pushing it enough to own it.
Honestly, it's always like that. Africans, we don't really appreciate what we have. We always have to wait for people to come and do it for us.
So why is it that if all these things are from Africa, why is it that we see the white pushing it more? Okay. Because before it will go global, before everybody will hear about it, then it means, the foreigners outside, like the white, they start it. before the thing goes global.
So let me say this. One thing, this is a fact. Can you mention one Afro dance event in Africa?
Afro dance event.
Which is big. Afro dance, just Afro dance, because
Afro dance event. I nearly mentioned Afro culture.
Like Afro dance
event. No, not that I know of.
So you understand what I'm talking about. But when you go to Europe, there are Afro dance events that our people here are always running
to go there.
But this is our thing. We can state the rules for them to follow, but it's not like that. We are rather going to follow their rules.
Let me ask you this question. I know very well that hip hop has the part of the battling each other thing. You know, hip hop, like hip hop rap competition, and it is part of the hip hop culture.
Yes, 100%.
Good. Afrobeat, Afrobeat is competition, part of the culture.
That's what I'm saying. Culture is the way you define it. Afro, and I keep saying culture. Like culture is dynamic. It changes with time. For now, it's still possible. It's still there because it's full of exchange. What you do and I also do, I express myself, and I think it's there. Just that we are not focusing on that aspect of the battling aspect, like letting people stand out, be different, people be dynamic, like they could create something that could inspire the other ones, and we only focus on choreography.
Is that why Afro break was that the inspiration from Afro break?
No, not necessarily.
But you base all your strength, let me put it that way, is on the competition level, because that is what you do. You even have a competition coming Saturday.
So you know, breaking itself, hip hop like focus on all the battle, because hip hop came out of the Bronx, like the black people and the Latinos that made hip hop come out of the Bronx. It's like gangster and gangster. So when they have issues, usually you have to settle with, you know, gun and all this stuff. But it got to a time these young people say, hey, we are not going to follow our old people ways. We want to find our own way to settle it.
Okay, so they rap, they diss each other,
and that is it.
And then
who wins? Then we move on. The same way they use hip hop as a tool to talk about social issues. When the government is depressing them, is doing things that doesn't really favor their community where they come from.
They step on that as a voice.
So people rap about this kind of things, like people rap about bad things, people rap about bad government, people rap about corruption. The same way
just like A+, who is now an MP.
Exactly.
He was doing way back.
Exactly.
Because he uses the rap to talk about things that are happening in the society.
Exactly.
All right, so that is Afro break. That is the hip hop section.
So with Afro break, not to cut. With Afro break, the whole idea is originality. I want to reclaim something back. So that is it.
You small boy want to reclaim?
No, I'm not the one to do it. We do it and people will follow. When I say we, it's not one person. You know, we as Africans. We as people coming from this side of the world. Because we feel like we have we've contributed to this kind of culture, and we are not being maybe included. So let me say, like, we've seen so many times, and it was something I didn't like. Let's say they'll say world breaking event, world BC1, world this. What, and when they say world,
so the BC1 means world breaking
champion. Like, I don't want to mention
specific so brand. BC1.
So I don't want to mention exact brands. Please.
I understand.
I don't want to mention, but the truth is, people say world, and Africans are always excluded.
Meanwhile, this is the
at least we've also
this is where it's coming from.
Even if you don't recognize it, at least
we should be part.
If you say, like, when you say football, you say World Cup. You need to have people from the continent of Africa. And I'm saying this so that I'll explain to you, like Olympics 2024, we had Africa was supposed to be on Olympics, and for the whole of Africa, having 54 countries, we only did one qualifier, so which is not nice. But when you go to Asia, when you go to Europe, they were doing several qualifiers. I understand the people will say technically they will say the level of breaking
doesn't match.
It's not really, but it doesn't matter.
We should be in.
You be in.
We are in.
You get what I'm trying to say? And this is hip hop and politics. This is all those things that is
hip hop merged with politics.
Politics is everywhere, you know. So
even in hip hop dance,
there's politics. Even
politics,
dance, music,
politics is dangerous. It's serious.
So this is some of the things like I saw, and I feel like, why don't we keep our own thing, create a platform, people connect, we build our own style, we build our own event, we support each other, make sure things could happen. When we get there, fine, it will happen one day. So for me, it's all about identity, and with this, we can really find ourselves. Because when you see the Chinese, they dance different.
Yeah.
French B-boys dance different. Japan dance even different.
Yeah.
Korea dance different.
Yeah.
US, they dance, even US people from different states and different from different states dance differently.
Seriously?
Yeah. It's not like they move, but their style, it shows in their style.
Yeah. When you see this style, you can identify it and associate it with a particular people.
So assuming even if you are from US and you start, let's say you are from Japan, you start doing a US style, they ask you that, who is your teacher? Where did you learn this style? Oh, I think he has a bit of this
element from here.
You get, so this is the idea, because I wanted to see people break. When people are breaking, they add the Afro element, or maybe there's an Afro element in the top rock, but you can be creative enough to put in the down rock or the footwork. That is where this thing all is. It's not necessarily like to say I want to. No, Afro has so many inspiration that we have been. Now you see in the Olympics, a whole B-boy from Netherlands was doing this leg move.
Yeah.
On the Olympic stage. You get what I'm trying
to say? Which is not originated from their end. It is coming from here. In fact, Ghana.
You get what I'm trying to say? So it's like that, and that is the night. Like I was doing Shoki on World Breaking Classic. Yeah. We were doing so many moves, like dancehall steps on break beats. You get, because we've now understood what we really want to do. And
so this is the concept behind Afro break.
So with the music, I drop an album. I know some of you should know we did an Afro breakbeat album just a few months ago.
Yeah.
An album. We've been doing the songs with some of the DJs from South Africa and Nigeria. So this time we focus on Ghana, the 10 song. We pick someone like Jedoublé Ambule.
Yeah.
We pick Jedoublé Ambule and we put breaks on it.
On it, yeah.
So
I mean, you use that in your programs.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this makes the dancer here locally can feel a connection to it, because you understand the grooves, and picking the groove and now adding the moves to it, technically you can go far.
Lyrics. To be very honest, I am really amazed about all these your explanations and your knowledge you are imparting to all of us. Do you know that I never thought that this Afro break thing, this was the plan behind it? Because in my mind, Afro beat, and then because he's from Ghana, you want to do Afro break, but there is actually more into it. Yeah. And I mean, he has explained it all. I don't need to explain it again. He has said, if you didn't get him, just rewind, go back and listen to what he was saying. And I think so. When you started this Afro break thing, whatever, has it been welcome? Has it been received out there? Because in Africa here, we understand the Afro already. But when you go outside Africa, or let's say outside Ghana, because most of the moves that you do are from Ghana, and you mix them. So when you go outside, is it welcome? Do they embrace it? Do they love it?
Ooh, bro, I'm telling you, this is different. Like now, like how breaking has grown and how breaking is growing. We equally learn the same move, but how you make it is the thing. You take it to the next level. So if I'm picking something like my own traditional step here, and I'm creating it in the breaking way, and I do it, they feel like it's something different they've never seen before. But when I pick just a step that everybody is doing, a step that somebody have done somewhere, and I do it, they don't see anything
because they've seen it already.
So this, it gives us more room for creativity. You get it? So seeing that direction already, when you go out, like we're in World Breaking Classic, and the moment we go on the stage, we are meeting people who are world-class dancers, world champions, and we're battling toe-to-toe with them. And everybody comes to tell us that our vibe is so different. Like the aura, like the vibe, we are confident with what we are doing.
Yeah, and it looks different.
The vibe is
very refreshing.
So imagine in a room of 10 dancers, 9 are dancing the same, and just
one person is doing our own Afro break styles.
So what do you think everybody say? Oh, these people are different. These people are different, and that is it.
Lyrics. We see you travel a lot. You travel to, a lot. You've been to a lot of countries that we see. We follow you, so we know. This traveling connection thing, how are you doing it? We want to understand. How are you doing it?
But the goal is always Africa. The goal is not to stay in Nima, Accra.
So
the goal
meaning this Afro thing you are, this Afro break thing you are doing It's paying. Is it paying?
I would not say it's paying now.
Oh, you don't walk to France. You don't walk to Paris. You don't walk there.
But
you don't use bicycle.
But do you know why I'm saying that? Because it's still young. It's still in the investment stage.
Okay.
Because let me say it this way. I don't think I'm doing something different. It's the same thing, but just I'm doing it right. For me, that's
no. I think you are doing something different.
Okay, wait. It's your perspective. I agree with that, but I feel like I'm just doing something right.
Okay.
I understand what I really want to do because I know everybody is doing something. Not only in Ghana, I have colleagues in other countries. They are also doing something. Everybody, but I just want to do something right, and that is why maybe you see me on different platforms. Like I was in Mauritius just last week.
Yeah.
India Ocean, like you get what I'm trying to say. I'm meeting my youth. I'm meeting Sri Lanka. I'm meeting this country too, Comoros. Like all this.
Comoros with them squads. Where you go meet them? If I show them pepper, yeah.
So we are meeting all this kind of people from a different continent. This is not my first time though, but this time I had to go there, collaborate, be on the judge panel, talk about Afro break, bring Afro break, and the winner is a collaboration. So the winner is like an Afro break qualifier.
Yeah.
So the winner of India Ocean is coming to Ghana. It's a win-win. So it's step by step. You have to understand because at this stage I won't say I'm sorry because let's say my inspiration or what I'm looking at, the only platform in the world that is doing something like this, and I'm taking
also looking up to them.
It's like maybe Red Bull B1. So Red Bull B1's style of approaching this culture is also different because they have the resources.
Yeah.
They have the capacity. They can move to them and say, okay, we want to do something. Yes, because they have the resources. They are a very strong company across the world. For me, I'm not that. I'm one person with an organization with people that we can connect and each other we grow. You get, so that is the direction you see me moving into. Sometimes I travel, I'm just going to church. I'm paid to church, fine. I can propose and I'm going to do workshops. Maybe I'm going to do exhibition battles. I'm just, I can even do exhibition battle and I'm being paid.
Yeah. So how do you do this? I mean, you have Afro break competitions and how do you call it? Afro break, the one you do for the African.
Afro break championship.
Afro break championship. So you go to Togo, Liberia, Nigeria, Benin, Ivory Coast. What's the name?
So many
Tanzania, so
Kenya,
you do the event all over, and then you bring them. Sometimes you bring them to Ghana here.
Always
they battle.
Always.
Okay.
Always.
The championship.
All the country I bring them. African final is Ghana.
It's always
Ghana
final.
So there 3 times.
So if you don't know, he has been doing this thing. The nigga they see for here like this. That is what he does. He's very good at it, and he's doing it.
And let me say that, like when we talk about on record, there is no dance event in. I don't want to say Africa, but let me say, okay, I don't want to go to let's say there's no dance event
in West
Ghana,
Africa.
In West Africa. Okay, let's say West Africa. Okay, let's say West Africa. I don't want to talk too much big. Let's say there's no dance event in West Africa that pulls a lot of tourism when it comes to hip hop.
Yeah.
No dance event. I don't know the kind of event you can mention that even brings maybe more than 10 countries here. And I'm doing 18 countries.
Yeah, you do it.
18 African countries.
You do it. The record is clear.
You get what I'm trying. So it's the direction on how I want to go. So anywhere we go, the qualifier, we bring people. Everywhere, the winner is coming. So you have the winner of Algeria coming to Ghana. You have the champion of Morocco coming to Ghana.
Yeah.
You have the champion, like we're going to do in France. We're going to get a champion in France. He's coming to Ghana. Everywhere we go, we bring a champion here. And we're making Ghana, you're giving Ghana that spotlight. And this is where Ghanaians are supposed to come, even if some of them lose, but you learn from it.
Yeah.
It inspires you. Because the next few years, Ghana
there's one beautiful thing about the Afro break dancers, the guys. Now I see most of them, they lose, then they go and strengthen up and come back the next season, and they win. They become the champions.
It's like that.
So you mean battle on the battleground, you learn. Even if you lose, you learn.
No, we don't lose when you are battling.
Okay.
You either win or you learn.
You learn.
Either you win. Okay, it's okay.
Hold on. So you don't lose.
No, you don't lose.
On a battleground.
No, we just learn.
You either win or learn.
And it's like that. Like when somebody say, okay, you lost. Like why did they come to? Why didn't you vote for me? Say, okay, I think this is the problem. This is that. sometimes they also feel it that they
lost. Deserve it.
They lost. So
okay, they lost.
Okay,
they want to know why they lost, because the person thought, man, I did everything that I could, but I didn't win. So okay, you being the judge, let me ask you the reason why I lost.
Yeah.
So and that is the learning aspect.
And that is one of the things, like breaking is structured when you are judging. That's why in breaking or hip hop event, I can't call somebody who's not a practitioner to judge. It's never true.
Because of the technicalities
and its growth. So it's like that. So definitely the judge will definitely have a perspective. Though it's subjective, he can tell, okay, this is why I think I vote for this. This is why. This is what I saw. This is that. So breaking is very structured. So when you really follow it very right and you get it right, you can do it.
Punchline vibes. You see, if you follow it right, you can get it right. It is all for you to learn. Lyrical lyrics, yeah. Charlie. Today we dey learn, pal.
No, we already learn. Yes, like
nice one. You started this thing couple of years ago. How is the dance industry embracing this your Afro break stuff?
Yes, I think it has been good. It has been good because when I officially started the direction of the Afro break, even surprisingly, do you know Kumasi was the first place I did the real Afro.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm telling you. Kumasi was the first.
My Kumasi people, why you did
the
that?
The first Kumasi workshop. It was.
And you never took it back then?
We used to do some boots for boots. We used to do other breaking workshop that I've done severally. But when I really want to move on, I decided to move straightly on the Afro break. The first place we did was Kumasi.
Wow.
With Alomajwa, with
seriously?
And Juvenile and all those people. Yeah.
Hey, man,
and Apa did a house session also. That was that time.
Yeah.
Sleepy also did a lineup. So we have those videos on YouTube. It's very
wow.
So that was where we started with this.
Yeah. First of all, the genesis of the whole thing.
The genesis was not to just move straight into event. So this is what I did. Let me tell you my road plan. So my road plan was first educate the minds of the people before we go into event, because I knew already event would be the next phase. So we did workshop in Kumasi, we did in Accra, then I did an African tour. So the people you see maybe later connected to me, it's not like I went there and they just received me. They have to challenge me. They have to feel like, am I worth supporting? Am I worth the respect? So I went to some countries within the
and you went there just to do as workshop. An artist,
yeah, to do workshop, to talk to them. This is what I think is the next thing you really want to do. But I didn't tell anybody it's event because we're moving step by step. After that, the moment I got to Nigeria, I had a good one. Came back, Red Bull just called me. Red Bull just called me to come to Nigeria. Come and be on Red Bull BC1, breaking. And I don't know if any Ghanaian will be there again. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it started from there. Then the few years after the African tour, and this is investment, there's no sponsor, there's nothing, but you make things happen. And after that, we decided to go into a little bit of event, because now we feel like some people are really getting what we really want. So
the understanding is coming.
So we started the event, and I think the event so far has been quite good. We've been able to build champions. Now we have somebody like BBoy. She's an African champion.
Yeah.
I don't know any girl, a female dancer in Ghana who is even African champion. I don't know even any male dancer in Ghana who say is even African champion, who is recognized as African champion. So you can see somebody like BBoy.
Yeah.
He has won the African championship. It was even, I could say 3, because he placed second. That was silver in Togo, and he has placed 2 times first in Ivory Coast International Breaking Championship. You get it? So for me, I think it has been good. And these are people that when we saw, they didn't know breaking, and just 1 year we built them to achieve this thing. We'll be able to use breaking to impact people to go on Europe projects, like Europe tours, like competing on big platform. We've gone for Olympics qualification in Morocco. So like we've done a lot of stuff that I feel like
your CV
for the works, honestly, for me, I don't like to talk about, because I want to do more.
But with all this, are you imparting the Ghanaian society? Are you imparting them?
So I could say I don't know any.
You know, if I say Ghanaian society, I'm talking about the dance industry, because what you do is dance.
Yeah.
So, do you think you are imparting them? Do you think there's something they are learning? There's something they are picking from? They are getting. You know, I mean, imparting them, influencing them.
Them. Yep. I think we are a strong. I like, let's say our backbone in terms of impact and influence. I don't know any, honestly, I don't know any dancer or dance organization that have done more for the street, you know, like where we picture, not the, you know what I'm trying, not the popular, not the TikTok, not the but I could say that we've really impacted people to use hip hop as a tool to change the narrative. Because me, I've used hip hop breakdance to challenge sexual abuse. We did a whole documentary on that, partnership with the French embassy. I've used hip hop to talk about drug abuse. We've done all those stuff. This is our project. I've used breaking and hip hop to do a whole school outreach in Accra girls, in girls' school, which we talk about break it all. We've done a whole hip hop project to talk about sanitary parts, like how you've done all these things. So for me, maybe somebody somewhere is doing something that I don't know. But in what I have seen and what we've been able to achieve,
the impact
and the works, no, I don't think so. Unless somebody prove me.
Do you think the industry is growing? The dance industry in Ghana, do you think it's growing?
For, you know, there's difference between culture and industry. So with the when you say maybe the industry, like let's say everybody is doing something, we are being accepted in certain places, we are getting attention. I think it's not bad. I'll say it's not bad.
You were explaining something that the industry aspect is the business side, then the culture. The culture is the way of the people, the lifestyle of the people.
Exactly.
Now you need to blend the two together. But in this case, it's like the industry is here, then the culture is there.
Exactly.
And do you think it's working?
For me, I always say there's more room for improvement.
Is it supposed to be so?
It's not supposed to. If we really want to grow, it's not supposed to be so. But I think we are moving step by step closer, because you can't force everybody to think certain way. You can't force people to move in a certain direction. But one of the things that people need to understand is that if you say you really love dancing and you believe you're a dancer, you want to do this for the next 30, 40 years, when you are making a decision or when you are doing something, ask yourself, is this in part or is it in direction of what you really said you want? Does it go with the purpose?
Is it beneficial to
you? Some people are called, whether you like it or not. Some people act like, some people are called. They say, this person will do this for some time. This person will move this force. This person will be impactful for this time. And that is how we are supposed to see it. The culture is there, you know, things that we do for ourselves. We have to help ourselves grow. We have to make sure we are getting it right. We have to be able to protect and preserve our culture. We have to think about all those things. We need to do it. This is our responsibility. When you go to the industry, it's also a different game. There are so many people that forms the industry, not only you, the dancer. You get it? Because now you are in a bigger segment. But now the culture, you have a small segment you can control. And that is where I think it's not bad. And always culture is dynamic, it's changing. We have the TikTok or it's normal. Everybody is doing something. So the social media aspect. You just mentioned the social media aspect. That is the industry. No, I won't say that is the social. Normally they're also supposed to be a culture. But I'm saying the industry.
But percentage wise, what will you give the social media side?
First and foremost, like social media, TikTok, Instagram, all of them, they are just tools. They are just tools that you have to use for your advantage.
Okay, to reach.
To reach where you want to go. Okay. So sometimes I keep saying you can only take the horse to the river, but you cannot force the horse to
drink the water.
Drink the water. And even the person that created TikTok can tell you that you can use TikTok to do something productive. But if you decide to use it wrongly,
it's up to you.
It's up to you, you know. So just that people need to identify what they really want to do with it. TikTok is a good thing, you know, because me, I've gone to some places and I see if you, the artist, you don't do it, somebody who's not an artist just use TikTok to get your job.
Because the person is on TikTok.
It's on TikTok. And now, yeah, it's true. Everybody will just put a camera and just some music challenge and he's doing it. And he can say he's a dancer. It's that, blah, blah, blah. This is the new, we have to embrace it. We have to accept it. But we, the people we are the practitioners. I use the word practitioner because I don't like using professional dancers. Because practitioner is somebody who is really going to it every time, every day.
And still learning.
Still learning. You get it, not just professional. Somebody you might define just be professional.
Professional, the person knows it all.
They just pay, you know, you just they do them. So you know, even the dictionary. I think one time we're just checking some stuff with one of my colleagues, and he said when you say somebody is a professional, is professional at what he does, it means that he's being paid for his service. So that means that the moment as a dancer you just dance on the street, somebody give you money, that means that
you are a professional.
You're a professional. So some people think I want to be a professional dancer and he's just looking for money. You know, so that's I can maybe this is what
that is somebody's perception. That is somebody's own.
Exactly. But when you're a practitioner, it's a different thing. And you're a practitioner in terms of this physical movement. Your body is what will take you to the next level. So you have to take care of your body. You have to treat your body. You wake up, you are not waiting for any TikTok challenge before you move. No, you wake up, maybe you have your own physical exercise, you go for a run a little bit, maybe you check your breath a little bit. You know you have to work on your body. Make sure you don't gain so much weight. You work on your physique, work on where your hands, you have to fix yourself because your body is your tool. Yeah. Your body is what you can use to go to the next step, to make money, to do everything. But people don't see it that way. That's what I'm saying. Practitioners are different. Because I know somebody who is a practitioner is supposed to do maybe 2 projects the whole year, but he practiced the whole year. Just 2, let's say, go to do a project, let's say April and October, but the whole year he's always on the run. He's always in the dance studio. He's always practicing. He's always creating, putting stuff in the project he really wants to do. So there are levels on what people want to become in the space of dance. So for me, I feel like it's a new stuff. People are doing it, people are doing stuff, we encourage them, and we see people who also be interested in the other part of taking certain things to its next level. Yeah, you get it. So for me, that is what I say. You can't really force people, you can't really condemn somebody's, because somebody also may need this fame, though every fame has a time frame. Yeah, every fame has a time frame. Exactly. You can never be famous forever. Yeah, definitely there will be somebody. So maybe who overtake you. Maybe there's an opportunity, or maybe there's a star on somebody to shine for this purpose, for this cause. It's the universe. You have to allow the person also shine. You know your purpose, you know what you have to stick to it. That is the only thing. And also, as leaders in this space, we don't need to be forcing people that you think your way is right. That is another thing also sometimes I observe and I see like it's always not really the right direction. You don't force people. Like as I said, you cannot force people to drink, the horse to drink when you get to the river. So you don't do that. You can be influential, you can be impactful. When people want to be like you, or people see the path you want, like I can mention when social media came, there are some people who lead the terrain, and some people liked it. Yeah. So they follow it. But it doesn't mean that it's for everybody. It doesn't mean that if you really want to be an athlete, or you really want to compete, you want to be a judge, it's not for everybody. Some people really want to do. Some people just love sharing, teaching. And no matter what they learn, they can learn everything. They like to give it to people. This is that's who they are. That's who they are. They feel fulfilled when they do that. You get it? So these are the kind of thing that people need to have. But first and foremost, the basis is that you need to be a practitioner. You need to be a dancer. You need to learn. You get it? So for me, big out to everybody. Once you are a dancer, keep doing what you are doing, but make sure that you get it right. That is the most important thing. Punchline, but make sure you get it right. Our final question or final information we want to pick from you. Afro Break Championship, right? Yeah. Okay, so this is about the fourth edition. Yeah. Okay, so it's happening live on the 27th, right, of September, right here in Accra, Ghana. Okay, where is the location? It's just Nima Kaukudi, just the culture center. Okay, Nima Kaukudi. Okay. Just the culture. Where the big mosque is? Yeah, the national mosque. At the back of the big mosque, there's a basketball. Yeah, where they play the basketball. When you are heading towards 37. Exactly. Oh, okay. Former is at the back of the former Decathlon. Yeah. In Kaukudi. Yeah. So that's where it's going to happen. Is it a paid event? No, it's free. Okay, your event is always free. Afro Break has always been free. Yeah. Festivals for we coming from African Breaking Academy. Afro Break is a concept by African Breaking Academy. That's why I tell you, imagine that you get to understand. African Breaking Academy is an organization, registered non-profit organization. So you can understand the agenda is not only in Ghana. That's why we move in a very big, very big. Your tentacles are wide. Yes, we've seen a pattern. We're chasing it. Yes, so it's always free. The goal is to make sure that it can be a ground that people could connect, people could meet people could connect with other people, also share, have a good.
So how many countries are you bringing on board?
For the national, this is the national one.
Yeah.
So with the national one,
this one is the national, so it is limited to Ghana.
We did one already in January, but we do another one again because always Ghana we need more. And we have to keep building the scene. Okay. So we did one January in Good Park in collaboration with the Urban Sport Festival. Yeah. But this one we are solely doing it. We get one BBoy and one BGirl to represent us. It's always free. And after that, we moved to France 2 weeks time to also do a qualifier also there. And
this one there for carry me go.
And this make no way. I'll put you in the luggage.
You see that thing?
Yeah. So we go to France also on a project on the Biennale African Europe project. So African Europe. So this is where African Break and Afro Break is bringing dancers across Europe. So we bring dancers from Germany. We bring dancers from Netherlands and France.
You now way they tap like that.
We're doing everything. So
you top man,
yeah. So
you top guy.
You can check. We posted new stuffs on our website, and these are some of the things we share a lot of news on our website. I don't know if people really follow people.
So tell them, let them watch your website.
I think everywhere on social media, our website afrobreak.com, just afrobreak.com.
One word, afrobreak.com.
One word. When you go on Instagram, Afrobreak Concept, Facebook, Afrobreak Concept. I think TikTok. Now we are on TikTok because we are also learning. Yeah. And we had to put our content on TikTok. And because we have a very dope and quality content, we want to inspire the next generation. We came on TikTok. We put a lot of stuff to over there. So and we are going to do more this time.
Guys, go check them out. So
and after October, October 10 to 12. We move straight to come to Ghana for the whole event to crown everybody.
For the grand finale.
Yeah, and it's 18 African countries.
Wow. So finally, the winners. Yeah. What is their take home?
So now you talking. Let me explain. Afro Break concept is not only about giving money. Okay. So this is what we do. Every year there's cash prize, but we take the winners to compete on the biggest platform abroad. We give them the best platform. So we've had Ghanaians beneficiary like Trace, like Blesso, like Kofi, like others getting
the
platform.
Black.
All of them have through Afro Break, through our winners, we give them the opportunity to compete on bigger platform outside. Sometimes South Africa, Europe, France, Netherlands, and it's always doing. So with Afro Break for the past 2 years, the two winners they go to an event called Battle the Vote. This is by legendary Lilu's event.
Lilu, yeah.
So they go there to represent Africa.
Wow. And
the Biennale that we are even go October, we are taking a Ghanaian to go to represent, and we have been doing it always. It's not too much talk by because it's a normal thing we do. And for the past 2 years again, we take another winners, we pick MVPs, and we give the opportunity to go to Netherlands.
Which one is MVP?
So sometimes you don't win the event,
okay,
but
you are good.
You are good. It's also an opportunity we share that opportunity for
Lewis. So you mean if you participate in the Afro Break Championship, whatever, and you don't get to win, there is still an opportunity for you if you did well. The judges think, this particular person did well.
Like let me say somebody like Giovanni has been a beneficiary of Afro Break.
Our own Giovanni.
Yeah, he was on Algeria last year even with Kofi for Algerian competition. And because when we were doing the Afro Break, he was here, and I had to the projector, the one who does the project coordinator there. He was here. She was here. She said, "Okay,
you are good."
Yeah, they didn't win because it was Factor and what's their name?
Azonto US.
Yes. But they watched Giovanni. They watched this. I say, "Yeah, Lewis, this I like this MVP." I say, "Yeah, we just give them the opportunity to go to Algeria." And when they did a good job, they represent Ghana. Though they didn't win, but it was
well.
There's a good representation. So this is what we stand for. The cash prize is there. You might get something, take home and blah blah. But the thing is to create you the opportunity that you might never get it, and that is the main.
And I think even that one, that is money.
Okay, so
that is that one will give you refund money because
even so, as you are saying money. So imagine if I'm telling you, like, let's say we are spending 2 people. Yeah. Let's say 50,000 Ghana cedis just to let them go and shine. Yeah. In Europe.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is that what I'm saying is that if you have the event, the winner, you give the winner money, or let's say you didn't give the winner money, but you give the winner opportunity to compete on the higher stage, that is the money, because on that stage you can get opportunities and get some good deals than that money that you got given here.
Perfect. So when you study other scenes like in abroad, like say US, maybe Japan, France, most of the time their event is okay, you win this, you get an invitation to go and compete on this platform. It's like that. That is why their culture grows. But it's not like, oh, win, even in Ghana here, win competition is 1,000, 2,000 Ghana.
Then you get and finish.
So 1,000 to 1,000, what you get.
Oh, but then they chop them that night, no?
But we are investing in close to 60,000 Ghana cedi, 50,000 Ghana cedi, just for your flight, your accommodation, you do all those stuff. And when you go there, you connect to people, people see you. So people see you, we expose you to the world. People see you and say, okay, next time we want this person. We help you to build your dance part.
Like Giovanni had the opportunity, even though he didn't win.
You get like Trace going everywhere. So like you go to, you meet people, you meet Olympian, you meet president.
Even like, Kofi Black, he's not in Ghana now.
I meet Macron, just like that. You have a conversation with him. Where will you get this opportunity? You will never get this opportunity. You know what I mean? So it's like that. We think about that, and from there, that person, when that person goes and come, or that person, okay, there's possibility of going to the high level. When he comes, he doesn't play. He's focused on the next level. What can I do to? Maybe I have a different path, but what can I do to take to the next level? Like, let me tell you, even me, as I'm saying, if I don't tell you this, nobody know. I have injury since 2 years.
Oh,
yeah, but nobody know.
Where is still they do your things?
Yeah, nobody go know. You get what I'm trying to say? Even my colleagues that some people know, fine, I can still dance, but maybe I might not push on certain things that, you know what I'm trying to say. So these are some of the things that when I understand I have injury, how do I still do this when I'm still injured? So, and if I know the impact of injury, you don't call me for certain things and you expect me to just come and stand and say, I'm taking thousands or 2 times. No, I don't do that.
You take big.
Yeah, you have
to go and take care of your injury.
You get what, in case you have injury. You know what I'm trying to say. So it's that's why the whole thing is.
Punchline vibe. In fact, Afro break. Thank you so much for this interview. Most of us we've learnt, and your vision is very clear. It's very, very clear. If you don't understand, you will understand by force. Punchline vibe. So, you know, I know you are very close to Juvenile.
Juvenile. Juvenile. Yeah.
Now,
Edu said Juvenile.
Edu said Juvenile. Then you have Charlie. What body to us? You enter into the Intotos. Nice one. So there is a battle between Juvenile and Sub-Zero, and this is something we've not told you, but on this interview grounds here now, you are being invited to come and be one of the judges.
Hey, really?
Yes. Even though I know you will not be biased. That one, myself and Believe, we know that you will not be biased because you know what you want. I mean, you've been on bigger platforms to judge. Very well. So this is an invitation for you to join the judges, our honorable judges.
So we'll talk about the date. When is it?
The date will be coming out soon. Okay. But the event is going to happen at the Bukom Boxing Arena. Bukom Boxing Arena. Punchline vibes. Nice one. That is, it's punchline, so that's where you are going to be. Nice one. So Bukom Boxing Arena. The date will be dropping very, very soon. We want to confirm the date and be very sure. It is actually in December, so December is very packed. So the date, we will confirm the date very soon and then we will put it out there. But man, Lyrics is one of our judges. He has already accepted it and we thank him so much. Now, between these two guys, between Juvenile and Sub-Zero, Charlie, you be judge, but you for talk something.
Yeah, but you ask him as a judge, how do you want me to?
No. Okay, so right now you are not a judge. You will be a judge on that day.
But I like the way you are drawing me into this conversation. You are drawing me into this, especially this topic. For me, I talk about everybody, both of them. Both of them. When I pick Sub-Zero is very young. He's very energetic. He has his dynamic styles, which is very, very
unique.
Very unique. I like the way he moves. He's very, very unique. He's very good. Equally, he's also a very good dancer. Sub-Zero is equally a very good dancer. And going on the other side of Juvenile, I've known Juvenile too also for a very long time. Juvenile is somebody who have done also a lot of dance. You know, he has passed through a lot of generation, so he has a lot of experience. You know, and I think it's going to be a good battle when we see these two people from diverse styles. Their style, you might think their style is the same, but their style is not the same.
Oh, really?
They all have diverse style.
From the layman's lenses there, we think they are. I mean, it's the same.
No, they have diverse style. So you have Juvenile is more flexible. He has more flexibility. He has the robotic. He's very good when he really interprets also on the music, like the way was a Sub-Zero is also there. But Sub-Zero can be more explosive because he can move around. Juvenile can just stand at one place, just one place like this, and he can do magic with it. You know what I'm trying to say? Sub-Zero can also be very explosive. He can move. You know what I'm trying to, because he has a different style.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be an interesting battle. And also one thing, you guys shouldn't leave the others also. Okay. You need to draw also other battles. Don't only push Juvenile and
okay, so I like the fact that you are saying we should draw other people. Who do you think can battle who?
Oh, for that one, I don't know, because now you guys are on the ground. You are on the street.
But I love the fact that you have that mindset. It means there's something behind it.
Yeah,
you know.
I think what you guys are doing is good because you are creating a lot of excitement.
Yeah.
Like when I go on TikTok, I see Believe. Like you guys even look at the Believe One punchline. Look at the content you'll be able to just create around battles.
Yeah.
Imagine sometimes when you sit there, we've created like maybe 2,000 content. You say, wow. So if not be this excitement, how you will create this? So it's nice. It's making the scene alive. That is one of the things for me I like.
And it's part of the culture.
Exactly. We have to do it. You know, that is it. So if we are doing it, just that people need to build it right. Then first of all, let me say, if we are doing battles, keep on doing battles, like the scene will keep going, we'll keep evolving, we keep fixing the right thing. Like even judges, you have to make sure that you put the right people.
The right people.
You get it.
That is why you are on board now.
And I understand. But I'm just trying to say so that in also the Afro side, because the Afro is big. Afro is our thing in Ghana here, and we have to own it. We have to find a way to structure it, and we shouldn't allow somebody to come and structure it for us. You get it. So that is that thing about it that I feel like people who want to, if you really want to be judged, go for education programs, go for how to judge dance
and learn.
There are courses you can pay for it, do it, learn. Then now you know you can come and give back to the community, or you can have a way to say, okay, this event I want to judge for free, to also test yourself, to experiment. And if you do it very well, you are very objective, definitely it opens other doors for you.
But Larry, the way you mention free right now, we don't have money to pay you. We don't have money to pay you.
No, bro. We will talk about that. We will talk about that one.
Nice one, nice
one. Building the culture, building the scene is not always about money, you know. So they'll find some of the stuff you get to. One of the best jobs, just storing and judging, and you are being paid.
Yeah,
I'm telling you,
it's very sweet.
Very good money. Though you share a lot, you have to sit down for it. Sometimes you judge like 3 hours and you want to go blackout, you know. But because honestly,
you don't have to blink to miss a step.
You get it. But honestly, it's a good thing because it also puts some respect on what
you are doing.
So if people like that also win, I think Belief and the management, you guys will definitely look into that, because the scene is very young. And bro, the last time, kudos on congratulations on you guys on your event you did at post office. Kudos.
I-Twins versus the Liberian guys.
The hype around it, making it look like maybe somebody there will say, hey, my dream is to next time they hype me like this. You know, it's like that. It starts from excitement, and now they get it figured out step by step. They get to understand, okay, now I can take it to this next level. But at the end of the day, most of the Afro is still raw talent for now. Talent.
You see, Judge Lyrics is trying to run away from the question. They take the question, enter na Sub-Zero, na Juvenile, but he's a judge. So I mean, he has spoken something. You know,
okay, officially, it's happening. Officially.
Yeah, so he's part of us now. He's in it for us. He's coming to support you guys. Make sure you are there in your numbers. Like I said, he swerved the question, but no problem. The D-Day time. I always say time will tell.
I mean, I don't do tie. I don't do this. I'll definitely give you a winner.
Top 5 B-boy.
Okay. All right. So our final question now. Punchline vibe. So lyrical lyrics. Our final. We want you to give us your top 5 best
dancers, right?
No, top 5 B-boys. Top 5. Probably you can add one girl, but your top 5.
Breaking it definitely. So
okay,
on
so
records,
top 5.
On records, when you want to talk on records, I'm saying this based on people who have represented
on your platform.
Not only on my, like when you talk about Ghana.
Okay.
People who have really done stuff like. You can't say you're a B-boy and you've not achieved anything, you've not battled, you've not gone anywhere. Then which B-boy are you?
Yeah.
You get it.
You mean you have to battle to prove yourself?
That is breaking. That
okay.
That's
you mean you have to battle to prove
yourself?
You have to win
titles.
Okay.
You have to be on platform. Even if you are not winning, you exchange. People see your style. People see your level. Yeah. That is what we are talking about. Breaking is not about talking. It's not about ego. You have to just.
It's about show working.
Show working. Showing your skill. Yeah, I could say top 5. If let's say all time, maybe currently I would say maybe Blesso. Yeah, Blesso.
B-boy Blesso.
Yeah, Blesso. And records like Trace. Yeah, Trace. Trace holds the.
Trace, the Nigerian guy.
No,
that's
Trace.
Not. Big girl Trace.
Naomi.
Yeah.
Trace Naomi is.
That short girl.
Yeah. Trace Naomi, she's an African champion, 2 times African champion.
That girl.
She had a gold medal, 2 times champion, a silver one. So.
At Ghana, we get talent
so
too.
And it's not breaking. Breaking is not just. It's about the movement. It's about the footwear. It's about the music. Yeah. So, Trace, yes, and maybe I bring. It's crazy. Let's say I bring Kofi Black. But currently Kofi Black is not around. Kofi Black has not been part of sometime. Yeah. Kofi Black is Then the new G's. Let's say somebody like Nagy.
B-boy Nagy.
Yeah, he won last year. He won the last year. Yeah, it's quite also. It's also improving and going. And most potential. There's this boy called Zaga. I don't know. You guys don't know him. It's called B-boy Zaga. He has a lot of potential. That guy has a lot of potential, and I think
But he can be a champion one day.
This is the 5 I'm thinking, but there are other people from. Team Hughes, Leo Chris,
the fair guy,
the fair short one. Leo Chris is also very dope, and one of the boys, Tight Eyes, it's called Kid Eyes or Tight Eyes. That kid is also he has also a lot of potential. Yeah, but I think for the 5, I think I'm saying this based on people who have competed.
You've given out the 5 already, but you are saying that these other guys too, you are seeing something from them.
And I gave the 5 because of people who have competed.
Yeah,
who have been on
proving themselves.
Proving themselves. Like Blesso have been in France at my Afro Break International, the bigger with Battle of the Year. He has been there.
Blesso and B-boy Nagy, they were the entire.
and like Trace was the only girl to battle guys, 15 guys.
Wow.
So you could say why the level, and she has won the medal. Blesso has also he won 2nd last year.
Yeah.
Blesso also has a silver medal for Ghana. He won in Ivory Coast competition, and he beat one of the top B-boys from Togo.
Wow.
He beat B-boy Yuri before, so yeah, Blesso also. Yeah, Nagy is also, I think he did quite well last year. Yeah, so these people are based on those who are represented. They won the belts, they went to Togo. Nagy was in Togo a few months ago to represent Ghana with Kelly. So these are the people, and breaking is all about representing, winning, showing us what he got. Then now you can push to that level.
Punchline vibe. You see all these names that he mentioned. These are Ghanaians, and the beautiful part of it is that they are not doing it in the you see the Ghana zone. They are not doing it. They are Ghana zone. They are taking it outside. All these medals that he's talking about are medals that stuff that awards that they've taken outside.
It's forever.
And to represent the country.
It's forever.
Called Ghana, right?
It's forever. It's forever.
You stay there. They travel go. They make money too.
It's forever. Like
B-boy, thank you so much for your time. I think we've had one wonderful time with you, and I go by the name Free P.
Yeah.
My cameraman is DJ Believe One.
Yeah.
Tomorrow he'll be behind the camera and be doing.
And you know he has been doing poo before.
I know. I know. Punchline vibes.